Obviously, pick and roll, pocket pass to Jan, and then he creates so much gravity on the court that my man wanted to help a little bit. Once I see him help a little bit, I was opening the corner, and something we work on all the time. Giannis trusted me with the pass, and when he closed out, just shot fake replace and let it fly, hold your follow through. Good play. Like we've been doing that for years too, so it was just in rhythm.
And then, for Giannis to have the steal, and you guys kind of go give and go to get that 4 points, which is also what you guys needed. Again, kind of, it's been, like you said, you guys have been doing it, and there's only a handful of you guys who have sort of been in those moments. I know it was a tough game, like the winning, for you two to kind of team up, if you will, in that stretch, just to get a win. They kind of needed.
Yeah, it was fun. Obviously, over the last 3, 4 games, we've kind of been struggling, getting wins. Obviously, last couple games got whooped on for real, so it was big for us to come out and get a win. Obviously, the last couple of days been great in practice, moving the ball. Sometimes it's good to have those couple of days out just to get away from the game a little bit, just decompress a little bit and just breathe, and then come out here and hoop. I think guys came out with great energy, had legs, and then ultimately got the win.
Just to see a guy like Pete, who's been on a two-way for you guys all year, not getting really any run, and then getting inserted into the rotation. And I think, from my perspective, make a really positive impact tonight. Just what you see.
Absolutely. I'm a big Pete Nance fan. What's so crazy is fun story. Me and his brother Larry was working out for the NBA draft 2015, and we had the same agent. And Pete used to come to the gym and just chill. He was like a little kid then. So I've been knowing Pete for 12, 11 years now. So it's kind of cool just to see guys' trajectory from what they used to be to being an NBA player now and earning his way. It was big for him to get the minutes tonight, and I'm proud of him.
You mentioned you've been doing that with Giannis for years. I mean, I think he had 2 shots up until like at the very end there, that midi. But to just facilitate and still trusting you guys, and 'cause I'm sure there are moments, right, where the buckets aren't coming, that lead is going. A player might think, all right, let me get this and get to the basket. But just his play down the stretch to kind of still spread the ball.
Yeah, I just think today was one of our better games with everybody having the ball hopping. Obviously Giannis is going to have the ball the most, but I think just as a collective team unit, we were good to great shots. Swing. Maybe I don't get the assist, but I get a hockey assist, right? So the ball was hopping, and it was finding who needs to shoot. And when you do that, the basketball guys kind of reward you. So, credit practice. We were swinging in practice, and we actually implemented what we did in practice over to the game, and ultimately got a win tonight.
And Bobby, the adversity you all felt tonight, up by 23, lose lead, making big shots in the fourth quarter, would that help this team grow going down the road even further to win a game like this today?
Yeah, I feel like every time we come to Atlanta, we get up by like 15, 20 points, and then they storm back somehow. But it's good for us, man. Happy that we got the win, but obviously we got to do a better job of holding the lead and maybe resting in the fourth quarter, letting other guys get in and get opportunities and things like that. So maybe we could have did a little better, but I am happy that we got the win. It does feel good to get a win and go home finally and see my own bed and see my house and chill in the crib for tonight and just relax.
I think Scoot had started like 21 games in a row since he came back from the injury, and then comes off the bench tonight. Just what did it maybe say about him that he was able to do that? And I mean, he closes the game, and also he was effective.
Yeah, just being a pro. It's part of it. Only 2 things you can control on a daily basis is, your attitude towards everything going on, having a great pro mentality each and every day, and then your work ethic. Everything else is on the coaching staff or front office. So if you can just control those 2 things and, never complain, then basketball guys always reward you. So you just got to stay ready for your moment. Starting or coming off the bench, to me, really doesn't matter. Just about how you impact the game when you play and play your minutes with force and then earn more minutes down the line.